Hi, I'm Nikki Coffin and welcome back to our Recruitment Manager training tips. There's one thing I've noticed about top performing recruiters and also top performing businesses. They do things differently and this is why they're successful. In everything from management mindset to how the team operates, there are key elements that contribute to their success. And if you're serious about your team smashing their targets, then there are 9 things that you may want to consider. So the first thing is you. Top performing teams don't just happen on their own. Most often there's a really strong leader at the helm who's leading the way. How you lead your team will largely depend on your mindset. And top performing leaders believe that almost anything's possible. They take responsibility for their team's success. They also take action and are resourceful. And they don't believe in failure, only feedback. A top performing team has a top performing leader. So the second thing for top performing leaders is that they have a shared vision and goals. Successful teams have a clear vision of what they want to create and what they want to achieve. And this is set and directed by the leader. So in other words, the vision starts with you. And if you don't have a clear vision and goals, then your team won't either. And a strong vision that's shared encourages people to keep at it when challenges arise, and goals providing the stepping stones to keep on track. The third thing that a leader needs to be aware of is where they currently are against the goal that they want to achieve. So do you know what your team's strengths are and what areas they need to improve on? Unless you know your current reality, it's difficult to formulate a plan to change and improve. The fourth thing is becoming masters of the process and making small tweaks that give big results. Because there are only 3 ways to increase revenue, i.e. increasing your average order value, increasing your number of sales, or increasing the spend per customer, you want to be looking at ways to increase results normally by making a number of small tweaks that will make a big difference. For example, developing a specific niche where you can get higher fees for specialist candidates that are really sought after, or focusing on higher salary levels, or really making sure that you're working quality jobs rather than working on any job. The fifth thing is review and monitor. If you really are serious about your team smashing their targets, then they need to be accountable to the goals they set. Even if there's no measure to achieving goals, then it's easy to let them slip. Creating systems where you can easily pull stats can help your team to review on a weekly basis where they need to be focusing the week after. The sixth thing is to make it fun and to maintain momentum. Top performing teams have energy in order to perform and create momentum. So think about having fun activities, so competitions, incentives that may be just for an hour or the week or 3 months. Have social events for your team. And it's important to remember to keep things with a variety because otherwise recruiters get bored. The next thing that top performing businesses do is hire top talent. You can't create a top performing team with somebody who isn't cut out for the industry. That's why hiring and onboarding the right people is so important. Choosing people that are hardworking, motivated, open to learning, who take responsibility seriously and who work well in a team are really important, because sometimes hiring wrong people can be an absolute nightmare. The final thing here is to enjoy the journey. Whilst it's important to work with a vision in mind, it's equally important to be happy where you are now, knowing that even though you haven't maybe reached your goals yet, you're still working towards them. Enjoy the process of building up your team and the journey to achieving your targets. Don't be too busy focusing on hitting the end goal that you actually miss the main purpose for the business being there, which is being in the present. So there you have it. That's our recruitment training tips for today. And if you'd like to know more about how to create a top performing business, then sign up to my new free training webinar, The 9 Keys to Get Your Team to Build Multiple Figures This Year and Beyond. And here's the link to do that. I'll be showing you some new tips and techniques to get big performance quickly. And again, just sign up and click through to this link to book your place. So I look forward to seeing you next time and have a great rest of the week.